Grab. Underway in Provo. And the game will begin with a touchback.
They need his completion percentage up.
First play from scrimmage. A shovel to Zachar Botchick. Top running back, state transfer with the tackle.
It looked like there was going to be some space here as Tyler Batty kind of doesn't set the edge, but everybody from Utah making a big tackle, but a nice 7-yard gain to start.
Yeah, for sure, 7-yard pickup, and this pass is inverted last year. 3rd down and 3. The ball is snapped. Shoemaker wasn't looking for it. And he is in big-time trouble and will be sacked. Tyler Batty gets to him. One of the top edge rushers coming into the season in the Big 12.
Coordinator for the Cougs, Jay Hill, wanted these guys to be more aggressive at the line of scrimmage. Batty sees that ball on the ground and starts to drool, comes alive, really dives for those feet, almost got out of
here for BYU. They
couldn't stop a person in this program.
It's an unusually young program this year, too. There are going to be some impact freshmen, they think, on both sides of the ball. Jason Cardell, the punter for Sam Houston. Picked up at the 37. This is Hobbs Nyberg, return specialist, knocked out at mid.
Slovis came in and won the job.
They say he's been an instant fit.
Suamataia, who is one of the biggest guys coming out of left tackle in the draft, but he transferred a year ago.
Looks like this is the better of the two units by far, and they return a lot of key players from last season.
Very proud of their linebacking core led by Trevor Williams, one of the great all-time Sam Houston Bearcats ever.
And one of the best athletes in the nation at his position. Bruce Feldman had him #1 on his freaks list coming into the season. The end of the flat, it's Chase Roberts who scampers out of.
Want when you bring in a guy like Keaton Slovis, just calmly get behind the protection, move and throw the ball, get Chase Roberts involved. This receiving core as can no longer have the great Puka Nacua, who was an out-of-this-world talent, but they're a lot deeper than they were for Slovis to distribute.
Ball at the 28-yard line. On first down, Slovis, little pump fake, floats this ball to the sideline, overthrown in 10.
Weber State, and kind of went from there, working the transfer portal, and they brought in a lot of exciting guys,
including a couple from Weber State who are expected to make an impact on D. On 2nd down, handoff to Robbins. And a run up the left side that'll net him about 4.
Freshman L.J. Martin, who also made some big waves. A lot of options in the backfield for the Cougs.
On 3rd down, they're going to give it back to Robbins, and he has the first down.
Team there.
Working quickly, swing pass. Chase Roberts escapes an initial tackle, spins his way to the line to gain.
Just to play with physicality.
Just short. So it is 2nd down and 1. Slovis dives for the end zone. He's got it. Here, rushing touchdown for Keaton Slovis.
I thought it looked different.
38 starts. What corporation were you climbing?
Team building. You know, we all go out together to the wilderness and come out a group.
That's an OSHA violation. Conference USA. So a 3-and-out the first drive. Handoff here to Noah Smith on the sweep.
The long drive by the Cougars.
Gain of 5. Shoemaker connects with Zachar Botchick, and Botchick slips by an initial tackle. Backed up all the way to their own 15. 2nd down and 20. Handed off to Botchick, nowhere to go. Tackled for a loss by Ben Bywater. Loss of 5, 3rd down and 25. Shoemaker steps up, cracks helmets together with Max Tuch. Hobbs Nyberg back to receive. And a pretty good punt. From the 38, Nyberg slips. Only a 5-yard return after a 47-yard punt.
If there's anybody who can make this team up for that kind of dramatic change, if it will be dramatic, we're not that sure, it's Kalani Sitake. They've brought in a lot of reinforcement.
Slovis floats the ball over the middle, hauled in, what a catch. Slovis was saying that was part of the appeal coming to play at BYU's to play under Aaron Rodgers. First down for the Cougars, and a pass too tall to handle for Keelan Marion. BYU plays its first ever game as a member of the Big 12 Conference. Sam Houston State, their opponents, their first game as an FBS program. Already up 7-0, looking for more. Deion Smith, a couple of great moves after making a catch in the backfield. Flag comes in on the play after. Or started his career at USC, a year at Pitt. 38th career start for Slovis. Parker Kingston, first touch of the ball game.
New players and young players throughout this game, if they can remain successful.
So with the penalty becoming a factor, third down at 16, and Slovis nearly threw up Rico to punt this away. Preseason watch list for the Ray Guy Award for the 3rd straight year, one of the nation's top punters. And a fair catch is signaled at the 10-yard line.
Offense looked great. It was a wild game. Gus and Joel sounded great. Can't wait for Saturday.
Are you a believer yet? Bearcats and their senior quarterback, Keegan Shoemaker. A low snap. Shoemaker's pass deflected at the line. Falls incomplete. 0 for 2 on third down. Shoemaker looking, throwing, deep ball. It is juggled and dropped. And if you're just joining us, this Sam Houston program won an FCS National Championship just a couple of years ago. Really great program through the years in the FCS ranks. And their coach, K.C. Keeler, one of the best in college football. Good coverage down.
How comfortable he was right away coming to Provo and being with this team and in their cocoon.
It's been a good fit. Career rushing touchdown. From midfield on second down. Slovis looks and finds a wide open Mason Fakahua.
On the line of scrimmage next to a tackle. They used him in the play action game there.
And off to Robbins here. Second down and 9 at the Sam Houston 38.
You see BYU really taking their time.
Approaching 3.5 to go in the first quarter. Cougars scored on their first offensive series. Slovis surges ahead. And
Field impressive.
Third down and 5. Swing pass to the flat. Roberts slips by the initial tackle. Stop.
Isaiah Downs was the first guy there. The safety right at the legs. And that allows everybody to kind of come running.
Perhaps it applies to the offense as well. Slovis throws. It's deflected and incomplete.
Well, that looked like a Pokemon, though, that those guys drew.
Motion up front.
Mess with the referee's process of getting the playoff.
I guess they were clapping.
Yeah, that'll do it too.
Disconcerting something. There's a catch across the middle. And at mid.
Ball by Shoemaker, his best of the night.
Shoemaker passed for over 1,100 yards last year in limited work. Down at 12. There's a handoff. Left side. And nowhere to go.
And Alex.
Third down and 13. Shoemaker's pass is caught by Johnson across. Hobbs Nyberg appears to be bleeding from his right leg.
Ever since that first punt return, yeah. Alex. I've been noticing that.
He reached the end of the quarter.